What's up, everybody? Sam from QBI Studios here, and we are back in another episode of Legacy of the Coolest Challenge Mode. This time we are taking on the other guy whose face looks like a chess piece, because that is a common theme with the Zexal, I believe, characters. I'm not quite sure why. They're weird alien monsters, but that hasn't stopped us before, because we've also gotten weird Egyptian beasts, so I guess your space alien monsters aren't really really that far off. We're going into the sci-fi with Zexal instead of the alternate history, whatever you want to call it. So here we go with Alito. I'm not really quite sure who this guy is or what he does, but he was the first guy on the Zexal list when I opened up the menu, so that's who we're going with. We're going to try this deck out again because I haven't played this one in a while. I really don't remember what they do, but I just liked the idea of this deck. I like all of the level 8 monsters and the ability to try and get these out. But I always thought that was really fun. I don't know what he's got going on here, but remember, this is the only deck that's really like caused me to not be able to do stuff. Of Paramount. Let's play this. Crap. That's not what I really wanted. I guess we'll just get rid of you for now. I know this is supposed to be equipped to a monster, but I don't have anything to equip it with, so we'll just summon that in attack position for now. Hey, look at that. It got Fiendish Chained anyway, so at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what happens to it. I probably should hang on to Tyrant Wing, just in case, because I need that stuff. I need I need Critias, not Hermos. Hermos kind of sucks. What is this? Battle on Boxer? Here? Bizarre. Okay, let's just go ahead. We use Tyrant Burst Dragon. He has some special effect that involves attacking a whole bunch of times, and I'm really having faith that it's going to pay off. Possibly he has something that gets rid of this card. I don't believe so. What is this? This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Target one face-up monster you control. Equip this monster to that target. See, I can't do that, because this thing can't attack, so equipping it wouldn't be the best idea. Let's go with this attack for now. Force Mirror. Should have seen that one coming. Should have felt that. The water. In the air, that should have been known to me. It's been too long since we've encountered a Mirror Force. Just had to expect that's what would happen. Battle in Boxer Headgear. Headgeared. Why does that say headgeared instead of headgear? Alan Boxer Lead Yoke. I've actually never... I don't know what this archetype is. What are we playing against? Why don't I have any monsters on the field? Battle monster you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect. You can patch this, and instead of destroying this, the other thing. Well, the good news is I've got nothing out on the field for this. So we'll just let that turn pass us by. That's okay. I really wanted another direct attack, so this would build up the momentum for my comeback here. So, that looks like the Incredible Hulk. Glass jaw. It's funny, because he's got a glass jaw. Alright, so I wonder, his effect probably applies to himself. Let's get rid of this guy. Does it have any effect? Yeah, if it destroys the monster, it does additional life point damage or whatever, so that's fun. Counter punch. Good lord. My guy, you're killing me here. Attack position. I guess, I mean, that is a pretty good effect. Just add that extra 1,000 in there, just in case. I assume it only lasts, like, another till the end phase of this turn. Yeah, there we go. So he's still got the edge, but just barely. That 2300, I surmise, doesn't last much longer. Counter punch. Why does counter punch work when he's attacking? It's not a counter punch if you're the one going on the offensive. That doesn't make any sense. You don't counter when you're attacking. You counter when you get attacked. Granted, I mean, I guess that saves me the trouble of taking damage later, but come on. Waste Mirror Force here just so I can stay in the duel a little bit longer. I kind of saw that coming. You know, of the decks I made for challenge mode, the new Red Eyes deck, my remastered Alien and Spellcaster, This Blackluster deck, I gotta be real with you, was kind of the disappointment. I really thought this deck would be sweet, and then it ended up just not being the case. I remember when I was making this deck and I threw in all these Blackluster cards, I was like, oh man, this deck would be awesome. I even threw in some of the classic Critias monsters, because they would have good synergy. They're all level 8. Thought that would be amazing. Turns out, not the case. Look at that, Dimensional Prism. Oof. This is a pretty one-dimensional deck, let's be real here. Also, I'm really glad we drew all 3 of these Super Soldier Shield cards. Really needed all 3 of those in my opening hand. Thanks for that. Sometimes, the game knows you're on a winning streak and it decides, no thanks. Bar. This guy's name. How fancy. I'm shocked that there's a defensive monster in this deck. It really doesn't seem like the type. Legend of Heart is a big old no-go. Yeah, I think that we're gonna have to workshop this deck again. I mean, it's possible. It is always possible that my luck is just bad and I just keep getting bad draws. That is a frequent theme on this one. But I think this deck just needs another effect. Without Tributing, yes. Can't wait to get counterpunched. I believe in the dream here. Yeah, that's not the dream, but I guess I can't get direct attacked anymore, so it's not a nightmare. Really thought, well, I guess counterpunch actually, because it's only 1,000 attack, wouldn't really save the day here. Do I have any that would? Oh, Hermosa. This could be fun. The monster's tribute. He can't attack anymore, so might as well get rid of him. Select a card. We'll use the Claw of Hermos in my hand. Banish another card. No. Banish the one in the graveyard because I can't use it. Let's get out Critias. Can I get both of them out? Because I banished both, right? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now we're in business here. The Legendary Knights of Legend. Activate the effect. What's his effect that I just activated? This card is special summoned. You can target one face-up spell or trap card in the field and banish it. This card, you can target one face-up spell trap card in the field and banish it. Okay. We'll just banish this anyway. I mean, it's... No, I don't need it. That was unfortunate. Now, I really need these two to not get mirrored. I really need that painful reality to not occur to me. And there it is. Oh my god! Why did the Legendary Knights suck? Like, their effects aren't that great, and they can get wrecked by a single trap card. Gets rid of them both. What's the point? I just spent 2,000 life points to get those 2 monsters out for them to just instantly die. Literally, they did nothing. They banished a singular card that wasn't relevant anymore. The Fiendish Chain, whose original target had already been to the graveyard. You gotta be kidding me. It doesn't matter anymore. Who cares? And yeah. Oh, I really didn't want that in attack position, though. I wanted to summon that in defense position. I guess it doesn't really matter. That's kind of a waste. There we go. Use that one. Does it permanently go up to 3,000? Oh man, it does. Every time he uses that effect, it goes up. I thought it would just be till the end phase. I really should read that card. Hey, it's the Incredible Hulk again. This deck is actually quite good. I'm shocked I haven't seen it before. Maybe it's just because their cards aren't that popular. Yes, yeah, we gotta take this Bang of Critias deck, the Blackluster deck, back to the workshop. Or we might just scrap it. I think the Legendary Knights are not good. I think the Legendary Dragons are just good support cards that you have in decks to supplement other monsters. Like the Eye of Timaeus supplements the Spellcaster deck really nicely. Oof. We're like at a record for the bad starting hands going out here. It's not only that, but I got my other level 6 monster that I usually use for Magician's Circle. I can't even use Magician's Circle to its full effect. It's unfortunate. Ooh, and 2 spell power grasps. This duel is already over. Are you serious? That's really unfortunate. Alright. Not even the spellcaster getting a good shake of it this time. What an awful starting hand, man. In case you guys don't know, I think I already kind of talked about it in some of these videos, but I have no idea what order they're coming out in. But I'm doing them all on the same day. Recording them all like in the exact same day right after the other, which I haven't done before on the channel. So I've already won 4 other expert mode videos today, or not expert, challenge mode videos today. Battling Boxer, Star, whatever. This looks like a really cool ass card. The good news is, of course, regardless of detail. Close up on that card, nice. This card looks sweet. I might have to make a Battling Boxer deck. This is really cool. I just don't know where you get those cards. First I need to get this recipe though. We're gonna flat out lose again. That's because I've gone this entire duel, I haven't done anything. Alright. That's fine, we're working from a handicap. We're the lightweight facing the heavyweight. Use some boxing references here, check that out. Finally got a card, look at that. Playable one. It's not that playable because I can't do all that much with it. Guess I can destroy this though, maybe. I've got to destroy this one. I realized this one did a lot of damage to me, but I only could possibly win with that one. It's gone. And maybe it doesn't matter. He brings it back out that fast. Is this gonna be the guy that like these cards and doesn't get perfect? That's what I needed. Alright, so I got a dark monster in the graveyard. Need a light one in there somehow? If I can get Chaos Sorcerer out here. Somehow did happen. Needed to not do anything else. What is that? Move this thing play with Chaos Sorcerer. I still want to give it a shot. I don't like to ever just say no. Say the duel's over. You know what I mean? Crap, this is back. So now I gotta remove this from play. Wait, what? Vanishing 1 light and 1 dark monster from your graveyard. What were you? Not light, it's just that same yellow color. Crap! Oh. That sorted itself out. I was gonna kill this thing. Kind of. I was gonna use both of these. Oh, I wouldn't have even had enough to get out Dark Magician. Okay. Oh. That was a tough one. Not that much better of a starting hand, to be honest. It's slightly better. Right. Finally found our match. I definitely want to make one of these Battling Boxer decks. It seems really cool. Just need a couple cards to go with it. Skilled White Magician, because I already got Blackluster's. Oh, fine. Thought we would. I had faith that we were gonna summon Skilled Dark Magician, but I guess he really wanted to use Torrential Tribute as soon as possible. Which is weird. I would have held off on Torrential Tribute a little bit till I maybe summoned like Powerful Monster. But that free 2,000 life point damage is pretty tempting. But I do understand that one. Big Bandit. Thank you. Haven't seen that one. I guess it's just fodder for the summon. Boxer Lidio. Wow, we already got that out, huh? Yeah, this deck's got it all, man. It's got the draw power. Get the cards out it needs immediately. Like, it's never gone more than a couple turns without a late lead yoke being out on the field again. Really impressive. Save Mirror Force for once he gets a couple more monsters out on the field. As Apprentice Magician, I don't mind dying because he lets me draw another card, basically. Well, it's looking like he's gonna have a bunch of cards in the field here. go with the Mirror Force now and get rid of one of these. Okay. Well, kind of worked out. Because I've triggered its effect already now. And we got rid of the other one, so we're not going to take any life points. Yes. And we're still going to draw the card. Not the best case scenario, but not the worst. And one monster your opponent controls. This thing still has that effect. It's got another. Let's see how it plays. I can sacrifice it now, at least. Flip summon. Destroy this one. It's going to use its effect again, right? That's what I wanted, though. Because now I can't do it anymore. We'll summon Magical Marionette, whose effect. I can also trigger this thing's effect again. But actually destroy it this time, because it'll have 2 spell counters on it. And it'll let me draw another card, thank you. So we should be able to get rid of both of them. Not holding my breath, but I also should be able to use Magician Serpent here as well. Oof. When the game hesitated that couple seconds of like, is that gonna work out for ya? I almost had a panic attack. Because I carefully thought that one through. So I really needed it to pay off there. Let's see. I'd go with Skilled Dark Magician, but I think Dark Magician goes the way to go. I was thinking Skilled Dark Magician because I've got Spell Power Grasp again, and that way we can cheese out Dark Magician really fast. But not necessary. Dark Magician girl provides, well, nothing. She's been removed from play. But why wouldn't he do that earlier? That's weird. I guess because it wasn't going to take life point damage? Battling Boxer. Summon this in attack position. Because that counter punch. What? Why? What? Okay, when this card is now return, this face-up attack position card cannot be destroyed by battle. Great, that's that headgear talking there. Oh, fantastic. So I've lost like my 2 really clutch monsters in this deck. Magical Marionette and Dark Magician Girl are both some of the ways that I really pulled this duel off. And I've lost them both. So that's pretty stressful, I'm not gonna lie. For the reality of me being able. And he's already got this monster back on the field. So it's like nothing has happened. He's wiped most of my essential cards that are really crucial to my performance in this deck. And he's already got his ace monster back out. I mean, it's not his ace, but it's, you know, close enough. Do we do this just so I draw something? Because I really need cards and I need them fast. Okay, this thing has 4 now. Now I have 1 less card to worry about drawing. Yeah, I mean, I can use these 4, but jeez. I also need to essentially destroy this card like 3 to get this from place, so I need something with high attack. And well, that's not it. Because it's not even going to reduce that thing's attack because a rank, not a level. Which is such a dumb mechanic. It should just be level. And that's it. Because I'll play Gold Sarcophagus here, but it's not going to do anything because direct attack and win. Crap! So what have we learned here, boys and girls? We have learned to not taunt the beast. I was on a great winning streak, then I decided to make fun of the game and say it cannot defeat me. Look what happens. You open your mouth, you go to the opponent, you get cocky, you let them know that the days of you losing are over, and then you lose 5 duels in a row. Insane. But you have new respect and admiration for the deck. What's happening here? Why did he remove that one from play? I really don't understand what just happened there, but okay. Ah, it's because he wouldn't take any damage. 8 life points equal the damage he took. I mean, I did still, like, clear out 3 monsters. Granted, I know he's gonna get them all back, but... whatever. He's gonna have to spend... oh, that's why. It comes back onto the... headgear can't be destroyed once. Oh, it's Metal Boxer's back now. But, check this out. Wait for it. Bottomless trap hole incoming. That's right. That's right. Hang on. Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. The epic moment. I felt real good. I was half expecting that to have some card effect where it was like, when this card's removed from play, quadruple its damage. And yada yada yada, because that's how all new Yu-Gi-Oh cards go, right? But at the end of this card's turn, it's got infinity attack points. That reminds me of the Orichalcos arc, when it's like... Dart summons the monster with infinity attack, and then Yugi's like, look at a monster that's in 1. And that's kind of what that's kind of how Konami's approached making Yu-Gi-Oh cards sense. Yeah, well this one's got, and this one's got. I think just to be safe, we're gonna bring this guy out in the field. But I'd really like to have some high attack monsters. I don't need these other two that much. There we go, Dark Rebellion XYZ. Oh, it's XZ, but... what does this trap card set again? When a reptile-type monster you control is destroyed by battle, take control of the opponent's monster. Then I should have left on the... well, I do still have Alien Gray for that next turn. So we can set Alien Gray up as the bait for Alien Brain. His Alien Brain will get destroyed. Oof, never mind. I think it read my mind. That's fine. Hey, look at that A-cell breeding device. Let's put another one of these out there. Ultimately, just to fuel my one synchro monster. Synchro monsters, to me, felt like the least... I don't know, what is it? Trending? Like, Konami gave up on the idea of synchro monsters so fast. Right? Like, I guess they... Konami wasn't really too faithful to the ritual monsters. I guess there's like one big ritual monsters and they kind of dropped that one. They were really big on fusion monsters for a while, and they're still really big on XYZ monsters. They're still making these, but I felt like Konami dropped the synchro things super fast. Which is fine, because I think it was a really confusing and weird mechanic. I never was like stoked, and there we go. To be using these synchro monsters. In fact, I never really played any decks besides the Alien one that has any good synchro. Because they're all so complex, and that one little like tuner thing in the lower corner that, why are you using Dark Hole on my Alien Gray? Got all of these alien cell devices or whatever, and no Alito hasn't had a monster out in the field in like... he really screwed himself by getting rid of all of his own monsters. It's just the mere presence of the alien monsters. It's really freaking him out, I think. He hasn't really played anything since. It's a classic Pokemon strategy here. I got some psychic types up against the fighting type here, and he's having a mental breakdown. He doesn't know what to do. So unless this thing's got a pretty high defense, I think we're out. It's also gonna lose that 300 defense point because of my field card, which is a pretty good draw. I'm really happy I got that one first thing. Alright, Alito. You had me on the ropes, but now I'm doing the rope-a-dope. I think there's some other boxing reference there, I don't really know. I didn't pay enough attention to boxing, really, ever. Except that Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight. I watched that one was good. By good, I mean Floyd Mayweather just like kind of ran around the ring for a while. Hey, another Mirror Force, look at that. Why is that card not like errata or something? Who likes Mirror Force? Who's ever played against Mirror Force and been like, this is fun, yeah. Wow. Great. Love playing against this. Whatever, I have 7,000 life points, I just need to get rid of 800. Can be done. Actually, it should be able to happen right away. Maybe. Oh, here we go. I'll be able to summon both Alien Overlord this turn and my Synchro Monster. Here's the game plan. Summon you as well. Back to yes. Doesn't really matter who I bring out. I just need to do damage. That's the big thing. We don't want to try and destroy it, because that's just going to increase his attack. What we want to do is I want to apply the alien counters to it, so Alien Overlord does more damage. Then I will attack with this one as well. Activate your effect. Throw in that extra alien counter. We're going to get rid of both of these. We're not going to attempt to destroy it. I just need to do 800 points. Means he's losing 1200 attack point. 1500, I think, with Overlord. So, in theory, should be okay here. Because you still lose that life point. There we go. That's all I needed. I didn't want to destroy it with the synchro effect. Just needed to do the life point. Beautiful. That was a tough one, man. Spirit of the Boxer. I think we might have to try and get that one. I don't know if I have all the cards necessary. Maybe we have to duel him a couple more times in challenge mode. I'll probably do that off air. I won't record it, but I like that one. The deck seemed really cool. It had a lot of synergy together. The monsters were pretty cool. XYZ monsters especially I thought were really cool. I liked it. That's a cool new archetype to find. Maybe we'll try that out depending on how many of those cards I got already. Alright, there you guys have it. Finally, a Legacy of the Duels Challenge Mode episode that has taken more than 25 minutes. Who would have thought that every once in a while one of these challenge mode duels will actually pose a challenge? That was pretty fun, actually. I wasn't expecting that one to be that difficult or to have that kind of style. I feel like I already know a lot of deck types in this game that are a huge pain to duel against, but this one actually showed me there was a couple ones I didn't know yet. So that's pretty interesting. Hopefully at some point we'll see that deck pop up again, being used by me. I'm gonna have to probably grind out those cards, but it'll be nice to have a new deck to throw into the mix. Leave some feedback in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed. There was a little bit of struggle going on here, not to the point of my tipping point for anger, but did have a couple losses in this one. It hurt. He threw some punches back, but we eventually came back in the 7th round and won the fight. So other boxing reference / jokes. Leave some boxing references or jokes in the comments below. Check out the links in the description as well, and above all else, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you next time.
Didn't I just beat you? Why are you walking at my base again? I mean, we basically have the same matchup, right? Alright, you attack this thing. Do I have to meticulously, like, take out his monster every time? Or, like, am I gonna have to slowly eradicate this team? But he's gonna leave me really wounded before